everybody. I've already filmed this intro twice and I just don't like it, so this is probably what we're gonna go with, and this is a look to do it. Happy Friday. It's like 9:30 at night, but I wanted to start my vlog now so I'm not half asleep in the intro in the morning. So if you can't tell from the title, I'm gonna do a week in my life clinical weekend, or a weekend in my life clinical weekend version. So basically I'm going to show you how I go through clinicals on the weekends and getting up early and my whole morning routine and how I prep tonight for clinical and all that fun stuff. So basically, if you don't know, I am a junior nursing student at Hudson University. This is my 4th year of college, but because I transferred, it's my junior year. So the hardest year for clinicals for sure. I'm in 2 different types of clinicals right now. I'm in OB, which are Wednesdays, and I'm actually almost done with that clinical already, and weekends. So I know a lot of schools don't do the weekend thing, so I'm going to explain it a little bit just in case you don't understand. So basically we have the option to go 10 days during the week, so like 10 Fridays, or 5 weekends, 2 days in a row. So I chose weekends. I've always done weekends. I did weekends last semester. I'm doing weekends next semester. I just prefer it because the weekends that I don't have clinical, like my schedule for this semester, I have Friday through Monday off. So when I don't have clinical, I have 4 days for a weekend. And then I just, 5 weekends out of 16 weeks of school, I sacrifice to do clinical. So basically, it's from 6:30 to 4. Saturday and Sunday, and I'm in Med-Surg 1 right now, and there's 2 parts. So Med-Surg 2 I'm taking next semester, and Med-Surg 2 is more local, big hospitals, and then Med-Surg 1 is smaller community hospitals. So right now I'm doing the smaller community hospitals. So due to me being in a city for school, that we don't have a lot of those around here. So we're traveling 45 minutes to get to the hospital that I'm at. So I get up at 4:30 both days and leave the house by 5:30, and I give myself 45 minutes to an hour to get there for 6:30, and then we're on the floor by 7. So basically I'm going to show you guys how I prep. I took a shower. I've done a whole skincare thing. That's why I have this on, because my nose is so dry. I'm trying to fix it. I'm going to show you guys how I prep the night before so that I'm good to go in the morning, and then I'll show you my mornings and my afternoons after clinical. Obviously, I can't film a ton in the hospital, which is always, disappointing but obvious, because of because of patient rights. Privacy rights. So I can tell you guys probably a little bit of like what I do on the floor, but yeah, I'll try my best to film as much as I can to give you an insight on how my clinical weekends go. I know everyone's is very different, from different schools. So yep, I'm gonna get this thing off my face, and then I will show you how I prep the night before for clinical weekends. So obviously to start, I will show you my bag that I bring to clinical and how I pack it the night before. So this is my bag for clinical. My friend got it for me in Italy when she was studying abroad, so sorry y'all, you can't get it unless you go there. I just think it's a great bag to have. It fits a lot. I don't like bringing my whole backpack because I don't need everything. So basically the night before, I just make sure it's full of everything I need. So I bring a folder with all my pre-printed papers I have to do over the weekend, which I can show you guys more like what we do tomorrow. So I have that full up. I have my stethoscope case, which I'll show you what's inside. So this is my stethoscope case. I'm pretty sure my mom got it on Amazon. This is my stethoscope. It's a Littman. I honestly don't know which one. My name's engraved on it. And then I just have like 2 little fun charms on it. And then on this side, I have a pen light, pens, a tourniquet. I don't know why. I have a little bag of hair ties and bobby pins, extra ear things for that. My badge for the hospital, my badge for school, my other badge for my other hospital, bandage, scissors, and obviously a freak ton of alcohol pads. So also in my bag, I have a notepad, which this is just study work that I wanted to get done, and some study stuff on it. But basically I will rip one of these blank pages off, stick it in my pocket so I have a little piece of paper to write notes on while I'm taking care of the patients. Then I have my wallet, obviously, with my license and all of that stuff. And then the last things I have in here are a few tampons because lady things, a little bag that has a sinus decongestion in it because I was having a really bad cold the last time I was at clinical. And then I just pack a few little snacks, a Nutri-Grain bar, fruit snacks, and raisins. And then the last thing I have in here is my little baby pocket drug guide, which is awesome because I suck at learning drugs. So it's nice to just have this on me on the floor and while we're doing paperwork, so I can look up what my patient's meds are for. And obviously I try to pack all that in the morning, the night before, so that it's all prepped for me to just pick it up and go in the morning. And then just by my bag, I put my keys, and I have my jacket and my nursing shoes at the door, ready to go for me to put on and just head out in the morning. So one of the other things I make sure I do the night before is pack or make my lunch, because we're there from 6:30 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, and it's weekends, so the hospital, because it's so small, actually literally doesn't have the cafeteria open at all on the weekends. So we pretty much have to bring our own food unless we want to like travel off hospital property to get food, but it's just too much. So for tomorrow, I have a little baggie of pepperoni and crackers, and then luckily I had some chicken tonight and leftovers, so I made a salad, put some grilled chicken on it. I have a fork and dressing ready to go in the morning. So now all I have to do in the morning is cut up some cucumbers to put on my salad and put some croutons on it because I didn't want them to get soggy overnight. So basically that's my lunch for tomorrow. I'm not super hungry when I'm there just because I'm working hard. I don't really think about eating, which is pretty bad. But obviously the other thing I make sure I do is I leave out a water bottle on the counter in the morning just to fill up and take with me. And then if I want to take something hot, my tumbler is also on the counter ready for me to make something. Right now I have some unknown heart problems, nothing to worry about, but my doctor has told me to avoid caffeine, so I can't have coffee, which kind of stinks on these mornings. I'm not a huge coffee drinker anyways, but it was always that nice pick-me-up. So maybe tomorrow I'll have hot chocolate in the morning just to wake me up a little bit, but basically that's what I do at night. I don't know what else to like film, I guess. I also make sure to fill up Bee's food jar, which is what I do because her bag of food is in this closet behind me, and it's kind of hard to get into because it's the only like closet I have that isn't in a bedroom. So like all of my cleaning supplies is in there, and so it's just kind of shoved in there. So I like to fill this up the nights before clinical, or at least make sure there's enough to feed her in the morning, so I don't have to take the time to go in the closet and get out the bag and fill it up when I'm trying to get out the door. So I'll make sure that her food is filled, and then I will lay out my clothes for the morning, which I will show you in a sec. Another thing I will show you guys that I do every night is a plan for the next day. So this is what I use to make my plans for the next day. I also have my planner here. So I got this at Marshall's. It does stick onto the fridge, which is nice, but I love this because it has everything I could possibly need. So I did it for the weekend, the whole weekend, just since I don't have a ton to do. I don't want to waste a whole page just for like one thing. But all I have for appointments or plans is my clinical at 6:30, Tomorrow morning I need to pack the rest of my lunch. At some point this weekend I want to clean the inside of my microwave because it's disgusting. I have a vlog to edit and getting my clinical paperwork done and uploaded. Down here I just wrote that I need to add the cucumbers and croutons to my salad, and then my plan for both days for lunch and dinner. And that's just basically what I fill out. I look at my agenda, which I'll show you guys. So this is my calendar for November so far. I do have some things to add in here, mostly for this week, but I highlight everything just to keep me more organized. This week I really haven't been focusing on it, but this is my plan for the week. So this was just some things I wanted to get done today, and I posted a vlog today, and then my clinical this weekend, the plan for the rest of the week, and then I can look at the rest of my week of like, okay, I have an ATI remediation due on Monday, so I should probably try and do some of that this weekend. I don't have any exams, I don't have any sims, so I should be good. I'm leaving for Thanksgiving break in a week. So that's basically how I plan the night before. It just helps me keep my brain organized because I'm crazy. Last thing I do at night is just to make sure that everything is clean and tidy because it drives me crazy if it's not when I go to bed. I just have a few dishes left to do. My counter is clear. I'm gonna turn off all these lights before I go to bed. My couch is all put together. My stuff is ready to go. Well, I am pretty much ready to go to bed other than laying out my clothes and piecing the heck out for the night because I don't get a ton of sleep.
Woke up early in the morning just to feel the light of day. Had to open up my window, get the shadows out my way. Banana pancakes for my problems, find me jamming old Jack Johnson. Swear I heard them angel calls, lay outside as heaven falls, heaven falls, heaven falls, as heaven falls, heaven falls, heaven falls down on me. Nothing quite like all this color, couldn't paint a better day. Got good times on the horizon, I can see them on the way. Couple birds came up beside me, had to feed them some Bob Marley. Swear I heard them angel calls, lay outside as heaven falls, heaven falls, heaven falls, as heaven falls, heaven falls, heaven falls down on me. As heaven falls, heaven falls, heaven falls down on me.
Morning. It is 5:34 and I'm out the door. I'm not gonna vlog while I drive because it's literally pitch black out, so you won't even see me. But got up, did my thing, got all my stuff, and now it's a 45-minute drive. I normally just listen to music or something. I'll see you guys in 45 minutes. It's 45 minutes later, and clearly the sun decided to come up. So it's 6:17 and I've got my badge on and I'm ready to go inside. So basically I'm probably not going to film a whole lot from now on, maybe in the computer lab because that's where you meet and it's a very private room. No patients are in there, can get in there, but that's probably it. Otherwise, I'm on the floor normally from 7 to like 12, and then from 12 to 1 we eat lunch, and then we go back on the floor for like another hour, and then we do post-conference from 3 to 4, and then we get to leave. But because it's our last weekend of clinicals, this is our 5th weekend, we probably will get out early because there's other days we've stayed over for, and she's been adding it up, plus our orientation, and letting us have, you know, some hours to give to go home early, which is nice. So that's the plan. I'm gonna go inside now. I'll see you guys later. Alright, so it is 3:03 and we got out an hour early, which is so nice. Basically, I will talk to you guys at home about what I did today and what my plan is for us today. I have such a bad headache, and I'm really tired, so we'll see how much I get done tonight, but I am out. I am driving 45 minutes home, and I will talk to you guys later. I'm home and tired. I took 2 ibuprofen and it's not really helping my headache. But got home, saw BB, turned on my Christmas lights, turned on a candle. You can't even see it. There it is. Right there. And I came home, picked up B, took her for a little walk, and then we went to Dairy Queen and they gave her a treat. So that's what she's up to right now. Trying to figure out how to eat a treat that's hard because I give her all soft treats. But I needed some sugar and I can't have caffeine, so also I don't want to be up all night. I just want to stay up. It's like 4:11 now and I kind of want to stay up until at least 7:30. I have some dishes to do, maybe some paperwork and like some other cleaning stuff I want to get done. So that's my plan for now, but I figured I'd eat a little bit and tell y'all a little bit about my day. Today I was supposed to be on med-surg, which is basically just, like, if you don't know the nursing world, I guess, or medical, it's basically, I don't know how to describe it. It's like where all the adults go that aren't, like, in a specific category, so, like, they're not in ICU. And this is a small hospital, so it doesn't have, like, big sectioned off things. Like, the only other sections are ICU, OB for babies, the ED. That might be it, honestly. Like, there isn't, like, an oncology floor. There isn't, like, a CCU. There isn't, like, NICU, PICU, all that stuff. So it's basically where all of the adults go that are stable but still need to be in the hospital. So I was supposed to be there today, but I ended up getting to go back to the ED, which is my favorite place, the emergency department. And I got to spend the day there. I'm really excited because it was the place I went during my first weekend. And I've actually gotten to do 3 shifts there my whole semester, which is awesome because it's my fave place. So, yeah, got to go to the ED today. Was actually really quiet, and the Q word is very naughty in the ED, but not much came in. Nothing really exciting. Some guy came in and had like a heart attack, which is about the coolest thing I got to see. The rest of it was pretty much nothing. But now I'm exhausted because I didn't really do anything today, so now I'm just like eating on being tired. So yeah, tomorrow I will be on med-surg. I have my assignment for tomorrow, so I'm gonna do some paperwork, and I think I'll catch up with you guys when I start doing some paperwork on my patient for tomorrow. I'm gonna eat this now.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood, feeling blessed.
Great, so I didn't end up doing much of paperwork. I tried to look over it, but I printed like part of the patient's information, but I have to find a lot of it on the computer tomorrow and like physically meeting my patient and stuff, so we're gonna wait to do that tomorrow night. But for now, I've just been snuggling, trying to stay awake until it's a reasonable hour to go to bed. It's still only like 6:30, but I did get a lot of housework done. I washed her bowls, I did a lot of dishes, I unloaded my dishwasher. Yeah, a bunch of random stuff, but for now we're just snuggling. I'll probably make dinner and then get ready for bed and do pretty much what I did last night, just prepping my lunch for tomorrow, my bag, and all of that fun stuff, and then we're going to bed probably, I'm hoping by 8 would be real nice. And then I'll get up and do the whole thing again tomorrow. So I'll try to just show you guys some things I do around tonight. But other than that, I will talk to you guys in the morning.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood, feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Yeah, hey, every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your...
Hello, people. I just got home from day 2 of clinical, so it's Sunday, and I can say I am officially done with junior year fall clinicals. Woo! One step closer to my BSN. Didn't film a lot today, or anything at all today, because it's the exact same thing I did yesterday, and I'm being shaky. But yeah, it's the exact same thing I did yesterday, so I felt like it wasn't really necessary to just film it all again. I woke up a little late this morning because that one thought it would be a good idea that 2 a.m. was actually morning and was ready to get up and go for the day. So I was up at 2 with her and then fell asleep till 4:45, which I normally wake up at 4:30, so not that big of a deal. But I got there on time. Since it was my last day, we got donuts and coffee for all the nurses on the floor, so we could thank them for taking their time to teach all of us, because they don't have to take all of us when we do come on the floor, but they do, so it's really nice. And we got my instructor a gift card to her fave restaurant, and we got her a homemade card, so she thought that was awesome. So it makes me happy. We just thanks the people that take their time to teach us, because we are the future of medicine, so that's exciting. I just got home, hanging out with the baby girl. I'm probably going to close out this vlog because I don't have a whole lot to do related to. I can show you guys the paperwork that we try to do each weekend. It kind of changes, but I'll show you what I did this week, and then I'll probably end the vlog. I look like a hot mess, but it's 10:44 p.m. and I took a hot nap, ate dinner, and then did my paperwork. So I told you guys I would show you some of my paperwork. I can't physically show you the paperwork I just did just because, not that there's patient identifiers on it, but it tells everything about my patient. So just in case, to cover my bases, I'm not going to physically show it. But some of the stuff we do is like a concept map. So like you take all of the major nursing diagnoses that the patient could be at risk for or has, on this map that all connects to like their diagnosis, and then you like give key points as to like what you're assessing to look at that. So like one would be like risk for infection, and it could be because their like white blood cell count is low, or they're just in a hospital and like everyone's at risk to get an infection when you're at the hospital, stuff like that. And then we do like a handoff report, so it gives us all this stuff to fill out about everything about the patient. Can they go to the bathroom on their own? Can they walk on their own? Like, do they have an IV? What is their pain level? How are they doing today? That kind of stuff. And then we actually have to record a fake handoff report. So that's what nurses do when they change shifts. So the like night shift nurse will give report to the day shift nurse about the patients, just to start the shift, to be like, this is how they're doing, this is what their diagnosis is, this is what they have for fluids going and whatever, like all of the stuff that the next nurse would need to know to start their day and take care of that patient. So we have to record a fake handoff report. Some of the other stuff we've done is like med sheets. So it just talks about like the different types of meds that the patient's on. Another paper we do is like hourly shift. So it like gives you every hour, and in the hours you have to write down what the patient is doing, like what you're doing with the patient. Like, are you educating at 11? Are they eating lunch at noon? Have they taken vitals at 9? You know, like different stuff like that, just to keep track of, you know, for new student nurses like us, just what you're doing with that patient. Are you seeing that patient every hour and doing your hourly rounding on them? Just making sure they don't need anything, you know, stuff like that. So basically it's a lot of busy work. It's a lot of just getting your information on the patient that you had for the weekend, which I don't know if I told you guys, you get assigned a patient every weekend when you're on the floor. You're not just kind of walking around doing nothing. You get one patient to like focus on for the weekend. We like practice passing meds to them and stuff. So that's kind of the deal with clinical. I'm exhausted after these weekends, but God bless, I have Fridays and Mondays off, so I have a day off before to prep for my weekend, and then I have a day off after the weekend to recuperate, do homework, just chill at home. Yeah, that's basically how clinical weekend is. If anyone has any questions about how nursing school works, what we do in nursing school, how clinicals work, etc., I can tell you how Hassan does it. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. I'm sorry I didn't really like record today. It's probably more of a day in the life of me at clinical, but my clinicals are weekends. So I basically do the exact same thing 2 days in a row. Get up early, get ready, go out the door, on the floor, eat lunch, back on the floor. Post-conference, we all talk about, you know, what we did over the day, and then we leave and I come home and I'm exhausted. So that's that. I will see you guys next time. This is the end. Comment, subscribe, like, all the things. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed.